Lustrick, and I want to share some information to you about water. So what I have here is some most popular waters that are on the market today. And what I have also here is some pH tester drops. And what I'm going to do is test the water to see how acidic it is. Now our bodies are about a pH of about 7. So we really want water that's around pH 7. If it's more alkaline, which will be about 8 or 9, that can actually help your body if you're acidic. But if you're drinking acid water, it's actually going to make your body more acidic. Well, how would you know if you're acidic? If you're having heartburn, indigestion, you have arthritis, gout. These are symptoms of being over-acidic in your body. So let's start with this first one here, which is Aquafina. This here is made, I believe, by the Pepsi-Cola company, and it has Hydro 7 technology. So what we're going to see is when you go on the internet and research Hydro 7 technology, that's a reverse osmosis water. So reverse osmosis is made by taking out all the vitamins and minerals, so it gives you a nice crisp taste. But as we're going to find out with a few drops of this pH tester, it's acid water. Do you see how it turned orange? Orange means that on my tester it's at about 4.0. So a 4.0 means that your body is going to have to leach vitamins, minerals, nutrients from your bones so you can absorb this water. So often with my clients, when they're drinking this kind of water, I find that they're getting chronically dehydrated. The more water they drink, the more dehydrated they become. So this is a culprit for acidity, which is also a culprit for dehydration. Okay? So let me go to the next water. This here is a Fiji water, and this is an artesian water. This comes naturally from the source, so it hasn't been tampered by humans. And so we're going to pour that in the cup. I'm going to put a few of my drops in there. And we're going to swirl that around, and you're going to see it turns a bright, pretty blue. So when we look here, you're going to see that it's about a little bit higher than 7.0. It's almost 8.0, which is a nice water with a pH balance that your body absorbs and loves. Well, why is that one better than this one? As we talked about reverse osmosis, it's removing the nutrients from the water, making it acidic. This one, when you read the side of the label, has the minerals naturally occurring from the source. So those minerals aid in the absorption of the water, and now your body is going to become fully hydrated. So let's look at another water. This one is Dasani, and this one's made by the Coca-Cola company. This one uses reverse osmosis. So I pour that in my cup. We add a few drops, and here you go. You see that yellowish orange color again. Again, that's acid water. Reverse osmosis is not a good choice of water. So let's say it's the only kind of water that you have available, or maybe you have reverse osmosis, your house, you spend a lot of money in it. It's not bad in the sense of taking out all the bad stuff, like the fluoride and the jet fuels we find in our water and the pharmaceutical drugs that are in our tap water. So you do want to remove those. So if that's the system you have and you don't want to remove it, you can just add some salt. So here I have some good salt. You'll see that it's actually a brown in color. This is with all the minerals in it. If your salt is white, it means it's been bleached too, which means it's taken out all the nutrients. So salt, believe it or not, is actually good for you. So when you get a good quality salt, like a Celtic salt or Himalayan salt, or good quality salt, this one is one from Bali, it's a tropical sea salt, and you add a pinch of this to your water, what you'll see when it dissolves, it will actually change the color. Now this is a really thick salt. I should have brought one that's not as thick, but it will actually change the water to a nice green. I might have to add a little bit more to show you this because it's not dissolving all the way. But by adding salt to your water, you'll put the minerals back in and it will actually change the pH. It's starting to change a little green right there. Another tip is you can add some drops, something like Alkalife. These are just, it's called an alkaline booster. And these are minerals that you can add to your water. So just a few drops of this, and then you can drink this. You can see it turns a nice alkaline color, so your body can convert any reverse osmosis into a better drinking water. Okay. Again, you don't want to drink it once you put the pH drops, but it is okay with the alkali because these are minerals. So let's move on to Evian water. Evian is a natural spring water. So we're going to pour that in the cup. We'll add the pH drops. Okay. Swirl it around, and you'll see it turns a nice blue color. Again, that's a nice healthy water. So what we've learned so far is that artesian water and spring water, these are the ones that haven't been adulterated by humans, are in their natural state, which are in a very absorbable state, which will rehydrate the body. So as we talked about alkalizing the body, if your body is acidic, you may want to reach for something that's an alkaline water. So this one will say right on the bottle, 9.5 pH. So we can test that to see if it really is a 9.5. So we add the water to the cup. We add our pH drop tester, a couple drops, and you can see that it turns a nice deep purple color, similar to when I added the alkali drops to my reverse osmosis. So that is excellent for someone who, again, who is acidic and needs to neutralize those acids in their body. Again, this is all about water. The underside, you can buy these drops at Amazon.com, and you can see how healthy your water is by the color it shows up. If you're interested in learning more tips, you can log into angiesworld.com. Also, I share a lot of this information at the Holistic Lifestyle Coaching Level 1 through the CHEK Institute. So sign up for my next course, and I'll see you there.